Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. This is part 36 of our CATIA V5 beginner series tutorial. In today's video, we shall explore powerful tools that help you modify design intent without creating features. Today we shall cover redefine feature parameters, reordering features, define in work object, activate and deactivate features. These tools are extremely useful during design changes, customer updates and engineering revisions. So let's start. Here you can see I have a model. I have a 3D model. Redefine a feature parameter. What is redefine a feature parameter? As the design involves simply changing dimensions, it's often not enough. CATIA allows you to redefine a feature completely. Design only changing the dimensions are not always the solution. You have to redefine the features as well. For that, what we will do here, the pad, we have the rectangle as our base sketch, but I want to increase the height. For that, what I will do, I will click on the specification tree. I will do double click on the any feature I want to edit or redefine. Like here, I want to change the length or the height of this block to 50 mm. So I can double click on the feature and then give the dimensions or change the dimension from 20 to 50, or I can use the reverse direction as well or thick parameter as well, whichever I want to edit. I can just choose and click on OK. Now I want to change the fillets as well. For that, what I will do, I can double click on this one or edge fillet, and in definition or edit parameters, I can click on edit parameters as well. Then you can see the radius is visible. This is only to edit the parameters. Okay, like here, if I change the value to 10, then also it will work. And then what we will do to update the changes, click on this update, control plus U, or this update icon. Now we can see this is updated. Or I can do one thing and definition window. Then my definition window will open. Like when we click on the edge fillet icon, this definition window will open and I can change to 5 mm. In this way, we can redefine our feature in CATIA. This is especially useful when the sketch plane changes. Sometimes we need to change the plane as well. Sketch plane means this sketch is created on XY plane. I want to change the plane. For that, what I will do, the sketch, change the sketch support. Here you can see the reference is XY plane. I can just simply click on YZ plane and click on OK. Now my sketch support is changed. Previously it was on the XY plane. Now this is on the YZ plane. Redefine helps maintain design intent while adapting changes. Okay. In this way, we can redefine our sketch or the features, different features like pad, pocket, fillet, stiffener, shaft, any feature in CATIA without changing the design. Next one is reorder features. The order in which feature and operation appears in specification tree affects the geometry of the part. Changing the order is sometimes necessary because features have been created in the wrong order, or perhaps the design intent has changed. In this example, you can see one is hole command, then another 3 hole is created after the mirror. But I want these holes to be created after the hole 1. Okay. For that, what I will do, I will just select all these 3 and right click selected object and reorder, after which element I want to reorder the features. Here after the sketch 6 I want these are to be reordered. You can see all the holes are in one position, or you can say in simultaneous position, and the mirror is shifted to the last. In this way we can reorder our feature in CATIA. Define in work object. As shown previously, the order of features can affect the outcome of a model. Feature creation is not only dependent in terms of design intent on the feature created before it, but also on the feature created after it as well. Therefore, sometimes it is necessary to create features at earlier states of the model instead where it is currently. It is accomplished by defining the correct work object. When a feature is set as the work object, all the features that are created after it ignored, and the model is in the state when particular feature are created. To set a feature as the work object, how we can set a feature in work object? Sometimes what happen, when we create the features, only reordering it cannot help us. Here also you can see hole or position are changed, but hole is not visible right now. For that, what this is because why the definition of work object is now the sketch 6. Here you can see how you can define which one is my selected object now or selected feature now. Here you can see the underline. Now the sketch 6 is selected as our work object. So below those are the hole and the mirror, these are not visible right now. If I click on the right click on the part body and select the define in work object, now you can see all the holes are visible, as well as the mirror also visible here. If I click on here the sketch and say define in work object, now I cannot see the features after sketch 6. These are available in the part body, but these are not visible to us before after the sketch 6. Like that, if I click on hole 4 and select this one as my define in work object, then also you can see hole 5 is not visible and the mirror are also not visible. In the same way, if I define the edge fillet as my define in work object, the other features are not available right now. And when I create any feature here, let's say create a sketch, simple sketch, and use the pad command. Now you can see the pad 3 is created before pad 2, because my edge fillet at that time, before creating the pad 3, I have selected edge fillet as my define in work object. So my pad 3 is created after the edge fillet. Okay. Always I recommend always to define your part body as your define in work object. As I already told you, in body as well, different body, in different body we can select the different work object where we want to work. If I and inserted another body over here, then also I can select this one in which of body I want to work. Like here, this is body, part body, and this is body 2. Right now body 2 is activated. If I right click and define a work object, then I can work on body, part body 1 as well. So this is how we can define a work object. Activate or deactivate feature. Sometimes we need to temporarily remove a feature without deleting it. Sometimes we need to remove a feature temporarily without deleting the whole feature. For that, what we will do, here I want to delete this feature, not delete, deactivate. Temporarily I don't need this one right now, but later I can use that. For that, what I will do, I can just right click on this feature, select this feature and right click, and the whole object. Here you can find the deactivate. Just simply click on deactivate. This will ask for deactivate all the children's, deactivate aggregated element. If I click on OK, now the children, which is the children? If I show you parent child relationship, the mirror is a children of whole 1. Okay. This whole is the parent of the mirror. So the children is also deactivated. Okay. And if we want to change again, sometime later we want this whole as well, at that time I just need to right click whole object and activate. Then also it will ask for activate all children or not. You can activate your children or not, do not activate as well, as per your requirement, and click on OK. Now my children is also activated and the whole is activated, and still my part body is in that my define work object. So in this tutorial we learn how to redefine feature parameters, reorder features safely, controlling model sequence using work object, activate and deactivate features efficiently. These tools are essential for professional CATIA modeling and change management. If you found this video helpful, like the video, share with your fellow CATIA V5 learners, subscribe to Enginuity Lab for more CATIA V5 tutorials. Thanks for watching Enginuity Lab. See you on next video.